morning, everyone. So today is Tuesday and I'm going a little bit crazy today. Not really too crazy, but so this morning we went over to the place where we set up our utilities for our new house. John has to work all week. He officially started work, and I decided to kind of take a little bit of the load off of him and try to do some of the stuff myself. So I went to go do that, and before we left, the kids were well behaved. They were acting awesome, so I'm like, you know what, this is going to go smoothly. It's not going to take that long. But we get to this building and they of course start acting out. They're jumping around, climbing on the furniture. Really embarrassing. I understand kids will be kids. I mean, Audric is 4, Kimber is 2. I get it. I can't expect them to be perfect all the time, but this was a little bit excessive. So we finally left there to go over to the housing office because I had to go over there to request furnishings because they supply us some temporary furnishings, whatever we need. So we requested 4 wardrobes, a refrigerator for our basement, and also something else. I can't remember. So we get there, and first of all, most of the people who work in the housing office are German. So we go into the room and the kids are acting even more crazier. Audric will not sit still. He wants to go behind the desk where the lady's working and get a red stress ball, one of those squishy stress balls. So she let him play with it. And he was just being so rude, and I was trying to hold Kimber on my lap and she was squirming and screaming, trying to get down. I was trying to listen to what she was saying, and this lady, I guess being German, she said something to them in German in the sternest voice, and they were just like wide-eyed, like they didn't know what to think. I don't know if it was because a stranger was talking to them like that and they are just not used to it, but I mean, I've always heard that Germans, they go by the phrase, it takes a village. So that definitely came into play today, and she put them in their place. And I know in America, if a stranger talks to your kids like that, Americans will get very defensive and all of that, but they deserved it. They deserved for someone to tell them, listen, you need to sit down and be quiet and listen to your mom. So I was very, very thankful for this lady, and I apologized before we left. It was so stressful. So that was interesting. Right now they are supposed to be taking a nap. I decided to give a little update before I get to uploading videos. I have been very behind on uploading videos. I've made some videos, I just haven't had the time to really edit them. I've been sick the past couple days. I have a cold. I have a lot of congestion in my chest. It's really annoying. But we're trying to get ready to move out of the hotel finally and just get all of this over with. This week, hopefully tomorrow afternoon, we're meeting with our landlord at our house to give him the final contract, and also we're going to take some measurements of the house to see what size furniture we need. And also, this is something that I have not told you guys yet because I didn't really want to say anything until the process went a little bit further, but several weeks ago I decided to email House Hunters International. I did it kind of as a joke, not thinking anything would actually come of it, but sure enough I got an email back, and from one of the casting producers, and they're interested in it. So what they did, we did a Skype call. She kind of explained to me how it was going to work. She sent me a questionnaire. It was a very extensive questionnaire about everything, about our move, pretty much our whole story. So I sent that back, and then about a week later I got an email from another casting producer who is in charge of our story. So basically, I had a Skype call with him. He forwarded me some legal paperwork that we have to fill out and our landlord has to fill out. So I'm also taking that to our landlord, and hopefully we can explain it to him, and he'll agree to it. But basically it's just giving permission for them to film the house, and if there are any damages done by the crew, which is only like a 3 or 4 person camera crew, then they pay for it. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know if we're going to get chosen or not. Basically, we have to make a casting video, introducing ourselves, why we want to be on House Hunters. We have to pretty much have the family in the video, me and John talking about what we want in the house, what we like about the house, all of that stuff, and send it to them. So the faster we get it sent into them, the faster that the process can actually happen, and who knows, we might get chosen to be on House Hunters. So I'm super excited about that. But anyways, probably tomorrow afternoon we'll be going to the house, and I might even take a video of the house to show you guys. But yeah, this week, like I said, it's just getting ready to move out of the hotel next week, and I kind of am dreading it. I'm dreading getting everything out of this hotel room because we've accumulated so much stuff and we brought so much stuff with us. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're gonna have to take at least, I don't know, 5 or 6 trips with one of the little rolly trolley things, that you put your luggage on to take out. We're gonna make a lot of trips doing that, but John is renting a van so we can take all of that stuff to our house. Also this week, John is hopefully going to be getting a vehicle. He has to get a vehicle before next week because he has to get to work. So all of that being said, he's looking at an Audi. It's really, really nice, and hopefully we can get it. He's getting a loan to pay off my Jeep, and then the rest of the loan is going towards the car. So fingers crossed that we can get that vehicle by this weekend or this weekend, so we won't have to worry about that whole situation. It'll just be one less thing to have to worry about. Our household goods should be here at the end of the month. My Jeep should be here at the end of the month. My Jeep is currently in Germany right now, but it's in northern Germany at a port, and from what the website said, it's awaiting going through customs and all of that stuff. So it has to make the 11-hour trip down here to South Germany to here before we can pick it up. But that's pretty much all that's going on right now. Just gearing up for moving out finally and getting into a house and getting settled, and I can't wait. Like I said, this hotel has been really nice, but we're ready to get out of it. It's very cramped and we're just ready to get into our own space. But all that being said, I know this is a short vlog for today, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it so I can get to editing the other vlogs that I did. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.